Hello and welcome to this vlog. It's Tuesday morning. We were meant to be here yesterday at midday. That didn't happen. Our flight was delayed by 8 hours because of the weather here in Madeira, even though it's a lot better now. So we ended up having a late flight, and then we couldn't land for a while when we were in the air, and we nearly had to go to Tenerife to land. So we didn't end up getting to our hotel till just before midnight. So we've just had breakfast. I'll insert a little clip of like the view from breakfast. And now I'm sitting on the balcony, ready to go out in a few minutes. We're gonna walk into Funchal, which is like the main town, and we're gonna get the cable car. And yeah, see what we can find. Go to the, I think it's like the botanical garden or like a tropical garden up there. I'll show you the view from our balcony right now because it's very beautiful, and I think we've got one of the best views in this hotel, I think. But it's lovely and the sun's out, so I can't complain. Look at that view. So beautiful. I mean, there is a car park but we're just going to pretend that we can't see that and we just see the ocean. But I'm just here with my mum, just my mum and I, because she has half term from school, so we made the most out of it, and I had holiday to use at work, so it's just the two of us. And mum's been to Madeira before but I haven't, so she knows the island better, and we're going to see some of the main sites and have a chill time at the pool as well. I think we're going to have a massage later on in the week if we can get booked in. So I'm really looking forward to it, and just a break from, a break from daily life back in rainy England is what I needed right now. So let's go to the cable car. Big bunda. They took inspiration from me. Hello, we're back now, as you would have just seen in the sunset clips in the little montage. I thought it would just be nicer on this holiday if I mainly do montages rather than speak into the camera. So I just want to enjoy the moment, especially after that horrific journey yesterday. I just want to be present and not worry about filming and whatever in public. We ended up doing 19,000 steps today, which is crazy. I don't really, when we were doing it, I didn't feel like we were walking that far, but now that I've sat down, my feet are aching. But it was a really good day. The cable cars was great to see the view of Funchal and all the inhabited island. And then the botanical gardens were really pretty, and it was really big, and we went around pretty much all of it, as you would have seen, but it was really relaxing. Very loud bike. But it was really relaxing, and I'm really glad we did it, but it was a very long day. We didn't get back till, I think, like 5:30, because we went to the shop as well. So I've had a shower, as you can tell. My skin looks really red in this light, but it's not that bad. It's just the shower has inflamed it. And Mum's getting a shower now, and then we're gonna go for tea, which is like a buffet style. And we got some sangria in, so we'll probably crack that open afterwards and have a little chill on the balcony. We've got blankets as well. Got robes from the hotel. So we're gonna have a chill day. And I'll probably vlog when I've got my food at the buffet.
You're not going to use another teacher another night? No. Okay. Only the wine.
So we're back in the room now after having a lovely buffet. The dessert was really nice as well, the dessert selection, can't speak. I think it's like 11:15. I'm shattered after yesterday and doing like 20,000 steps today. So I'm getting ready for bed. Mum's on the balcony, just having a chill. But I am knackered, so I don't know why my skin always looks so bad in the camera, because it's really not in real life. I think it's just it picks up redness so easily. But my freckles are coming out, and also I got burnt. I can't even see it. I got burnt on the shoulder today, and it wasn't even that warm, so it just shows that you should always wear sunscreen. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. We haven't got any big plans for tomorrow. I'll explain more in the morning, but we're gonna have a chill day at the hotel resort and see what happens from there. So good night. Good morning. Today I've got the sunnies on because it's very hot. I'll give you a little view. It's a lot hotter than yesterday. And I've got my sun cream on because we're about to go on a little walk across the promenade. We were originally going to do a tour of the Nuns Valley today on a trip, and we went to book it yesterday and it was fully booked up because there's a lot of minibuses that go. So we thought, let's just change our plans. I think because yesterday was so intense, we literally did like 20,000 steps. We thought today, because we're only here for a few days, that we would just relax at the resort, because there's lots of nice amenities here, so I thought I may as well make the most out of it. I keep getting really close to the camera. So we're gonna go for a walk along the promenade, maybe have some lunch, because as you would have seen this morning, we've already had breakfast. We went to book a massage as well, but unfortunately there's no availability for the next 2 days. So it's my birthday in April, so I think we're just gonna do a massage then instead for a little treat. So that's fine. We've changed plans all of this holiday already, so it's fine to mix it up and just have a chill. And then once we're back, might get some food out or might get something from the supermarket and have it in. And then I think we're gonna go in the indoor pool later and the jacuzzi if it's free. But we'll see when we get to it. We need to take one step at a time. So we're gonna go on the promenade now. It's so beautiful. This is a steep hill though. My calves are on fire. Well, we're now on the sun bits on this big grassy space, and there's some clouds come in, but it's still very warm. And I'm reading I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I've only just started it, but it's a very interesting read about her career as a child and how that affected her as an adult. But yeah, and we've got some pasta in the fridge back in the room, so Mom will get that at some point, and we'll chill here for a bit and see how the day goes. We're now in the spa. This is the spa indoor pool. There is another indoor pool, but this gives more relaxing vibes, and there's also a little outdoor bit there with the jacuzzi, but I'm obviously not going to vlog in the water, that would be stupid. But it goes all the way around, and we're sitting here. But yes, I'm going to have a dip, and it's heated, it's like 30 degrees. Sounds lovely. And then we're going to get ready for din-dins because it's already like 6:30.
I'm not very good at swimming these days. Used to be pro.
Used to be a pro.
The floor's like squidgy.
Is it?
It's not like tiled, it's got like a squidgy like layer over the top.
Weird.
It's quite nice because I hate getting my toes stuck in it. Wait, should I
Nummy nummy, Italian night. We're currently sat on the balcony. I'm doing a crossword and Mom's helping. We've got our sangrias. And we're enjoying a mild evening before having an early night to go and watch the sunrise tomorrow.
The Airbnb now. Aber ist näher der Einkaufszentrum.
We made it. We're literally above the clouds right now. My camera's not really picking it up because it's still dark. But, oh, there you go, that's better. So you can go all the way down to where those people are. We've got a little seat to perch on. It's so beautiful. And the sun's not even up yet. And the sun has risen. It came up in like 2 minutes, but we got picked up, and then we were coming up here, and then we had to do a detour because he forgot someone, so we had to go back down. So I was worried if there was going to be any mishaps if we wouldn't see it, but we got here in just the right time. This over there. But yeah, it's beautiful, and it's not actually that cold. They gave us blankets, but I'm literally just in a jumper and my hat. But I think after this has risen, we have time to go up to the viewpoint and look around, and then we'll have some breakfast.
So the last lorry moved, and it's all of a sudden it was like the spotlight just came on again.
Woo! Toasted pan au chocolat.
We've got 4 so far.
It's wobbly.
It is, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna touch it.
We're now just sat. I've read more of my book. It's actually been quite a long time since I last filmed, but I forgot. We're sitting on some of the spas and lounges like these, and we had a Magnum each. And now we're chilling, and we're going to go back to the room soon for an hour, and then it's cocktail hour. So we've got the happy hour cocktails. One's a daiquiri and one's Madeira on the beach.
No, sunset.
Sunset, Madeira sunset.
Yeah,
Beach on Madeira. But they were half price, so we might get another one as well. And we got some crisps. and we're just sat on the same sort of bit again, watching the sun slightly come down, and then I'm gonna get in the pool. So pretty. We've been for a swim, and now we're going for tea. I've never walked this way before in the dark, but it's all lit up. With my mama. Dinner for the night is international, but it's given more a random mix of food. It looks very yummy. And I've got a Coke like yesterday. We're going to bed now because we're very tired. We had an early morning. Ooh, that's an interesting change in light. We're gonna wake up at 7:30-ish to go for breakfast, so we have some time before we have to get a transfer for our flight at leaving at 12 from here. So I'm gonna say goodnight. Bye. I'm not even sure where the last clip finished. I feel like it was the Thursday night. We have had a nightmare experience on the day we were meant to fly out, Friday. So Mom was ill in the night on Thursday night into Friday early morning, violently being sick, not well at all, and not feeling good, not well enough to fly. Our flight was meant to be at 2:35, but she was really not in a good state, and I had norovirus in January, so I know exactly how she was feeling. So, long story short, we had to contact the airline, which was Jet2, and our insurance company to see what could be done and what the next steps were. The insurance company said to go to a hospital, which they recommended, because my mum would need a fit to fly certificate, or at least get checked over. So we went there very fast to try and get it all sorted before our flight in the afternoon. Mum had an assessment. Obviously it was in a foreign hotel as well, so it was quite anxiety inducing because English wasn't their first language, and to be honest, some of them weren't the friendliest. They were quite blunt with us, so the whole experience felt quite overwhelming, but I went with Mum to support her. She then had her bloods taken. She was given a saline drip to help her stop feeling nauseous and hopefully speed up her recovery, which it did really help her. And eventually she got a fit to fly note, which we didn't think was going to happen because she was being violently sick that morning, and the recovery, like, we just didn't assume that she would be well enough to fly. So then we had an hour or an hour and a half to get back to the hotel, pack our stuff really quickly because we had about, I don't know, like an eighth of our things left to pack, because we're just going to save it till the morning because we had lots of time to chill. Yeah, right. So we packed everything really quick, ran to the lobby, booked a taxi as quick as we could to get to the airport. We got to the airport like not late, but not as early as what we could have been. So we were kind of like, we made it. We were like, okay, we've got our certificate, we've made it. There's still people queuing at the check-in desk, so we're fine. Get to the check-in desk, they pull us aside and say, oh, we were told that you're still at the hospital. Can we see your certificate, fit to fly? My mum showed it. They then had to call the office back in the UK to discuss. And then they came and told us that we weren't allowed to fly when we were meant to yesterday. And we were like, great. Their policy is, which is completely fair, like, we're not angry at them for that, is that if you're sick within 24 hours of when your flight is meant to be, you cannot travel. It has to be over 24 hours, and if you have a fit to fly note. But we were told by some reps on the island that if you got a certificate that you were fit to fly and you made it to the flight in time, you'd be fine, which ended up being misinformation. And that rep actually called my mum back last night saying he apologised for the miscommunication, which was good of him because that was a very stressful journey to get to the airport. We were running late, and then to just be told after getting there that we couldn't fly and that we'd have to find our own accommodation and flights if we wanted to get home before Monday. So bearing in mind this was Friday, they were like, we don't have a flight back to Stansted where our car was left until Monday. We had no hotel, no plans. We were literally ready to go home. So then we had to sort all of that out ourselves. I was booking flights for today. Obviously, as you can tell, I am back now. Mum and Dad are at the Premier Inn. They're staying the night, and I'm gonna go and get the car from Stansted tomorrow. My dad's gonna take my mum, and then my mum's gonna drive her car back home, and Dad's gonna drive his car back home. Honestly, it's been the most stressful holiday of our lives. Obviously, my mum is older. She's in her 50s now, early 50s, and she's never had a holiday experience like this. We have had the worst luck. There's been so many things that have gone wrong. So many amazing things have happened as well. So I'm very grateful for the holiday still, and I've made some beautiful memories. But on a whole, it has been so overwhelming, so stressful. We ended up getting a hotel, like I mentioned, and flights for today, which is Saturday, to go to Gatwick. So then my dad picked us up and brought us back to where my flat is, and we're staying here for the night. I'm staying in my actual flat. But it was an absolute palaver and a lot of money, which hopefully the insurance company is going to cover. It sounds like they will. But a lot of expense and a lot of hassle, all because of something that's out of our control. Like, my mum couldn't help that she was ill. I think they determined it as a virus, like a norovirus type of thing. And she's feeling a lot better now, but we're both absolutely exhausted. There was so much waiting around yesterday and anxiety. And then we were travelling the whole of today. We left the hotel that we stayed in last night, which I'll insert some videos in here. It was really nice. It was lovely for the night, and it was a lovely breakfast. But we were both so tired, and we just wanted to go home. We're fed up. And we finally got back, so that's a relief. But what an experience that holiday was. And what a crazy time. But it is what it is. You can't change it, and I'm just grateful to be home now. And we're both safe. My mum's feeling a lot better, just very tired, fatigued, and got a headache, but except for that, she is doing better. I just can't believe it though. We've never had anything happen like that. We never had to use the insurance company either, so that's been a learning experience and a half. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. I just needed to explain the actual end to our holiday, not the the lovely night at the buffet which you would have seen in the last clip, because that's not how the holiday ended. It was a very stressful and unfortunate ending, but it's happened now, and I'm trying to see it in a better light. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. It wasn't really a talking vlog, it was more just showing clips of the island, but I hope you could see the beauty that I captured. It is a lot better in real life, but it is a beautiful, beautiful place, and I will definitely go back again. Hopefully next time, less mishaps, and just a more chill time, but I don't regret it, because I had a lovely time with my mum and got some sun. I don't know if you could tell, got some sunburn on my nose, got it on my shoulders, got it on my thigh. I got some on my elbow crease, random, but I must have just not suntan lotioned enough on those spots. Anyway, goodbye. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. It's been a bit of a crazy one, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye!